Where Fear Lies, the Counterfeit magazine.
My name's Dan, and I play the bass.
My name's Ben. I'm the frontman guitarist.
I'm Jim, drums.
Tim, lead guitar, and also the idiot.
Okay, so here we are for Counterfeit magazine at the O2 Academy for our gig, our album launch. Even
Digital album launch.
Digital album launch.
One wasn't enough.
So yeah, today the album's gone out global.
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide. We've
Cool.
not withheld it from any countries.
Even in Barnsley.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Even
Even in
in space. Can you get into space? Is it accessible?
If you've got
Wi-Fi from Earth.
if you've got an internet connection, yes.
But yeah, so we're here for Counterfeit magazine's first of many chain interviews. So here we are. We've got some questions.
We're the first
Yeah.
of many to come.
We're breaking it in gently.
In 3 words, describe what you sing about. I guess the songs are about pain and triumph, I guess. Quite dark, but with a triumphant edge to them. More than 3 words, but pain and triumph.
Well, and's not, is it?
Well, that's 2
You
words.
can get rid of and. can't you?
Okay, well, pain and triumph
And ladies,
and
What else is it about? What's Last Goodbye about?
sex.
Sex. Yeah.
No,
what is
pain,
Banshee about though then?
pain
About women,
triumph, and dirty women's.
Dirty women's.
Or hot women's. Or how women's make us feel. So yes.
Women's.
3 other words it could be loud, dirty, rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's 4.
So, yeah, whatever. Rock and roll's 1 word.
We've gone from 2 to 4.
Where and when was the first gig you played and how did it go? It was
West
West
Street
Street Live and every single song was about 1,000,000 times slower than what we play now. We've upped the tempo in our live shows. We've introduced lighting to our live shows since then. Elements of, we try and make a small pub gig into something that looks like a stadium rock gig, and we want to engage people and make people want to come out and watch live music rather than be one of the millions of bands in Sheffield that are all amazing. How do you stand out against some of the quality of bands that are at the moment? You make your shows a live show. That's what we've been trying to do.
Cool. So shall we listen to some music?
Can we play one of our tracks?
Yeah.
Why don't we play one of our tracks?
What do you think? What we're going for?
We've got a video for it. Should we
Got
play
a
his
video.
first single?
Play his first single, yeah, first single. This is Last Goodbye.
The less I have, the more I gain. Everything I gain just has no use. I should have think before I speak. Every time I do, my mind escapes. Don't wanna know, I don't wanna see. But you are showing me. The less I have, the less I lose. And nothing holds me down. This is the last goodbye again. Still remember way back then. I'll sing it all before another day. Different battle. This is the last goodbye from me. This is how it's meant to be. And now you know what goes around comes around.
What was the band or album that first got you into music or inspired you to play music?
Probably either Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory, or were Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
For me, Guns N' Roses was a big one. Appetite for Destruction changed my life. Put aside Bon Jovi and Def Leppard, and then that same year when I got to Guns N' Roses, Nevermind came out. So then
Yeah.
got big on the grunge thing, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, and all that set the tone.
Yeah.
Got me playing drums.
See, I agreed with. I started with Oasis. Oasis just changed everything for me. I just wanted to be Oasis. Couldn't play guitar, so I wanted to sing, and I wanted to sing like Liam Gallagher, which didn't turn out very well. And then that led me on. Yeah, but that led me on to Nirvana, and then that led me on to Metallica, and then that led me on to Godsmack. I just wanted to be James Hetfield for a while, and then I wanted to be Sully Erny for a while, and then I sort of tried to mix all those styles, and it just didn't influence me in that way. But yeah, they were the bands for me. What about you, Dan?
First album I ever bought was Vanilla Ice, To the Extreme of Taken. So technically, Ice Ice Baby is Queen, so really it's Queen that got me into music.
Yeah. See, the first album I ever had. This is an exclusive. This is so bad that you wouldn't guess what my first ever album I ever had was.
Jack Money in there.
It's worse. It's worse.
Timmy Mountain.
Are you ready for this? My first album was Mariah Carey Fantasy.
Get out.
It's a classic.
That was
It's a
my
classic.
first ever album, and then it was the Out Here Brothers Party album.
What were your first singles? Your first single?
Mine
Where's your trousers?
I've still got it on white.
First
vinyl.
single was the cassette of Shaggy Boombastic.
I wanted my mum to take me to the shop to buy that. My first single I wanted was Roy Chubby Brown, Alice. But I couldn't get that, so she bought me Heal the World instead, Michael Jackson.
Cassette singles.
Cassette
Yeah,
singles.
what's that?
Them, they were brilliant.
Well, they're about £2 with this.
99p, used to get in a cardboard sleeve
That
and have
way, 99p.
the track on side A, then it'd have a B side on side B. It was just literally two
They'd
tracks.
have loads
You-
to
you-
fast forward.
yeah.
Mine was Anakin UK.
Just want to stick that one in.
I'm so cool. Mine was on it.
We've touched a nerve now. This is it.
Re-release though, it was the re-release.
It's all about
Not the
revelations now.
original.
Yeah, we're gonna say like it was 77. You remember?
How would you describe the Sheffield music scene? Where do we start?
Very alive.
Yeah,
Very alive.
Vast.
It's
Huge.
it's getting outside of the city recognition. That's how big it's getting, and it's funny because there's a lot of banter going off between bands still on social media that you read about. Rockers going, oh, it's about time shitty indie bands got like left behind, and then you don't hear much actually from the indie bands, slating rock bands though.
No.
But either way, they're just good bands no matter what genre you're listening to. And I don't really like this slating genres. If you've got a good band, you've got a good band. And we've met loads of great artists.
I think the thing is, just when you think you know the scene, you know all the good bands, suddenly you just meet another new band,
Yeah,
see another band that you hadn't heard of.
yeah. It's like Fargo Railroad Company.
Yeah.
Very different, blues, train yard sort of western style, just blues. It's just cool. And then you've got your Riffage bands, which are just tearing the rock scene up at the moment, and the quality is just incredible. It's inspiring to be around. And then you've got young bands that are coming in, like Steal the City. They're an awesome band. You've got bands that have been doing it years, like Fire Garden, and
Like not just in Sheffield as well. I think like across South Yorkshire.
yeah.
Servers,
Servers, I mean,
yeah.
one of the best bands I've ever seen live, bar none, Servers. So yeah, it's very alive. People need to get out and see live music because you won't believe it until you go out and see it. And I don't know anybody who doesn't like music in some form, and there is always something out there to see. People see it at tram lines, they now need to see it outside of tram lines, and just come and get involved, meet the bands, meet the artists.
I think more and more increasingly at the gigs, there's more of a buzz about the audience. There's more of that buzz about the scene and that kind of.
It kind of feels like a small Seattle.
Yeah, it does. It
It feels like a
feels.
small Seattle at the moment. That's just, what, you want to plug anything?
We've got a CD here.
So,
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter,
we've got an album
Instagram.
out. Yeah. So
Follow us
we've
on.
We have some lovely
Here it is.
t-shirts.
put a lot of his own sort of effort and money behind pushing his band. I mean, that's a great thing these days because you don't no longer need a record label behind you. Just go out and set your own up. Put your own money behind it if you can. And just enjoy what you do. Just take it as a hobby, and if you make a bit of money back, great, but just world's your oyster, really.
Just need to enjoy it right now.
Bye.